Yeah.
What's up, everyone? It's your girl Reen Bean 75, and I know it's been a while since you've seen me out in these makeup streets. And I will say that I have not been as heavily into the makeup because I've been busy doing something else. I started a garden. I am all the way through my first winter season and then all the way through spring and half of the summer. But I am not here to talk about my garden. But if you are interested in gardening, let me go ahead and put a plug in for my channel. It's at The Lazy Gardener, and that's Lazy, Lazee. Now, back to this makeup. All right, so yes, it's been a while since I've filmed a makeup video, even though I have still been partaking and playing in makeup a few Sundays here and there. Not every Sunday like I have been for the last couple of years, but I feel like I'm in a better place, and then I do want to get back into the routine, so here I am. Okay, so the look for today we're going for is a red, white, and blue eye. Now, I did go out there and do some research for some looks, and let me show you the looks that are my inspiration. Now, all of these looks came from Pinterest, and I chose the looks based off of whether it looked like it was something that I could do, as well as if I had some type of similar makeup that was closest to it in my makeup inventory. Because as I am, I wasn't technically on a break, but I am definitely on a break from buying more makeup. I probably have enough makeup to last a lifetime. I know you're not supposed to keep it past a certain time, but we gonna use it until we can't use it anymore. All right, so I'm starting with the eyebrows. As you could see, I kind of penciled them in with just a regular eye liner pencil. I want to say the name of that brand is Cole or something like that. Got them off of Amazon for less than $2. I have that dark brown, I have a darker brown, and then I also have black and I have white, which I mostly use that pencil that you actually saw. And then I'm using now to shape the eyebrows is the Pro Tip concealers. I have a bright one and then one that's closer to my skin tone, but as you can see, it's not exactly my skin tone because that's still lighter too, but it's supposed to be, to mimic my skin tone. Okay, so that's what I'm doing right now. Y'all, I'm squinting because I need my glasses something terrible. I purchased some contact lenses a couple years ago, and the purpose for the contact lenses was for me to be able to use them while I'm putting on makeup, and not be so dependent on my glasses. But shortly after I purchased them, y'all, my cousin was telling us the story about how she bought some contact lenses and then she went to take them out, and thankfully she was still in the doctor's office because they actually make you practice before you leave. But she pulled her whole eyeball out her socket. That's what she said, y'all. That scared me half to death, so I never ever did try to put them on again. Okay, now since I am going to use some bright colors or colors that I want to come closer to true, I am using this, it's not a concealer, but it's kind of like a concealer. I got them off of TikTok. I got it off of TikTok from a creator. I believe her name is Snatched by Cat. She does a phenomenal job on makeup, and she does have some makeup products. So this I got from her, or from her brand, so that when I put on these bright colors, they can be truer to color. As an example, typically when I use blues and I put them on top of concealer, they change to green, I guess because of color theory and all of that. They look more green than blue. And also, if I don't use anything, then the blue doesn't look bright. It doesn't look close to blue. It looks kind of washed out and kind of dingy and dirty. So that's the reason why I use that, to try to get the color as closest to the colors that they show on the palette. Now, with the color of my skin, that's not always easy to do, but we're just going with it, y'all. We're gonna see how these turn out. So that's the blue that I'm using from that Juvia's Place palette. This palette, that color is the closest thing to white that I can get from what I have. And then I have this Delta Sigma Theta palette. I am looking at that to see if there's a red in there that I can use, and I'm not going to use that because that comes across a little bit more orange than red. So the other red that you saw, this one here, this is actually by Danessa Myricks. Sorry if y'all hear that banging, y'all. I got two men in the house and they both make different distinct noises. Anyway, this is a multi-purpose product from Danessa Myricks. You can use it as a blush, you can use it as a lipstick or lip color, and then also, as you can see here, you can use it as an eyeshadow. Now, it is a cream product, so I elected to try to apply it with a flat brush as opposed to a fluffy brush, which is, you know, what's typical for regular eyeshadows. So this is how I am applying this. This is a red, or a shade of red, by Danessa Myricks, and I will while I'm editing the video, I will see if I can pop the actual color up here on the screen. Alright, next I'm going to use a clean makeup brush to kind of blend the edges out as much as possible. The products that I'm using in this video, if I can find them on Amazon, I will link them in the description below. Alright, now I'm going to use a dark brown from the same Juvia's Place palette to kind of smoke out the edges a little bit. Alright, so again, since this is a cream product, I am going to apply some powder on top to kind of set this this eyeshadow. And that's it's a clear translucent powder. And now I am checking the color that I'm going to use for white, and I ended up switching palettes because that original one, it looked more gold, so I'm going to use this other one that is closer to white, but it's got like a slight a slight bluish, silverish tint to it. So that's what I'm going to use. And I'm also using a flat brush because it has some firmness to it, and I want pretty much full coverage for this color.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to add in some blue, and since you've seen the inspiration pics, have you figured out which look that I am actually going for? So after we apply this, we're going to use another clean makeup brush, a different one, to blend these colors together. This is a concealer by NARS. I'm using it as a color corrector. While that dries down, I am going to start with the face base, and we are going to use the Nisamarix Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder in the shade 9.5. And y'all, I love this stuff. As I mentioned before, I have just way too much makeup, but I'm going to tell you, I really love this stuff because it goes on as a cream, as you can see. So I just placed some on the back of my palm to kind of warm it up a little bit. But it goes on as a cream and it dries down as a powder. Now, this also is a versatile product. One of the things I love about Nisamarix is a lot of her products you can use for different things. But this you can use as like a concealer under the final, like if you were going to use another foundation on top, you can use this under your foundation. Now, I don't find that I need to do that because I feel like this gives me really good coverage. And I love the fact that when it dries down, I actually, this is one of the few, if the only product that I use on my face that it actually doesn't feel like I have on makeup. I can't really say that about many of the other products, even though I love all the other products, but I really like this because I really can just use this. I don't necessarily have to use what you call it, primer. I very rarely use primer with this. I don't have to use powder on top. I very rarely use powder on top. Now I've done both using this product, but I also find that it makes me look a little bit more oily faster. Like when I don't use any of those other things, I can have this on all day and still have a matte finish with very slight sheen, kind of hours into the wear, which I absolutely love. So I love this Nisamarix blurring balm powder. So now I am applying concealer to highlight. This is by Elf, and y'all are gonna see I messed up really bad. I paused the camera to do something and I forgot to turn it back on. So as you can see, we're fast forward all the way into the future where I already have the concealer blended out, and that is actually one of my favorite parts, blending the concealer as well as the foundation. I also used some contour sticks that I'm gonna have to pop up on the screen for you guys, because the whole time that I thought I was recording, I showed y'all those products and I was not actually recording. So anyway, here they are. And now I'm just gonna blend in this concealer a little bit more to make sure that it's nice and smooth before I apply some setting powder. This is one of my favorite setting powders. This is I forgot the shade, but it's the light shade by Minted Cosmetics. Yeah, I love this because it gives me just the right amount of brightness without making it too bright. Now I do have a couple of brighter ones, but this is like my go-to. So I'm just going to blend this in all the places that I have added concealer. Now it's time to set the contoured areas, and I am using Fenty Beauty, Cocoa Naughty, and Mocha Mami. Cocoa Naughty I am using to set my nose, and Mocha Mami I am using on the perimeter of my face. Y'all, I don't care how organized I am, which if you saw my vanity, you will see that I am not organized at all. But even when I am completely organized, 100% clean brushes, makeup, set wherever it's supposed to go, I am forever looking for stuff. I just don't get it. I don't get it. So anyway, here's my Cocoa Naughty that I am using to set the contour sticks. And now it's time to apply blush. This blush is also by Juvia's Place, I believe. And yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
Now that everything is blended to my liking, we're going to use the Danessa Meyer's Yummy Skin Liquid Blurring Balm to set everything. So with this, it's important that you shake to make sure that everything is correctly mixed. And then when I bought this product, I watched several videos on it, and you basically should take a clean brush. This brush isn't super clean, but I've just been using it for this, and you basically pat in the blurring balm after you let it sit for like 10-15 seconds. I haven't seen this happen, but I heard that that keeps it from making these like little white spots and stuff settled. All right, so We do have a little bit of blue on the eyes, but I do want to get some more blue in, so I am going to use that same blue on my lower lash line to line my eyes. And this is going to really make the eyes pop with that blue. All right, so now I had to take a little shouting break to make sure that my son was correctly dressed and ready for church.
No.
So here I'm just applying, continuing to apply the blue to the lower lash line on the other eyelid. And yeah, I think it's coming together quite nicely.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna smoke out the lower line just a little bit, not too much, because we are going to church, so we don't want to be too much, but just so it's not just a thin line and it's bringing out that blue some more.
No.
All right, now we're gonna add a little bit of highlight to the inner corners of the eyes. And yeah, I like how that's turning out. All right, and now for the other star of the show, the red lip. This is, I'll have to pop the name up because I don't remember which red, but this is by DH Beauty. Also found her on TikTok, but I'm not on TikTok anymore, so I see her on Instagram. But this is one of her shades, Kissable Reds. She has a line of red lipsticks, and I believe it came with 5 different ones. So this is one of the red reds. So I added that, or I'm about to add that. Haven't added it yet, but it's coming. What you just saw is me applying some black eyeliner. Now, if you've seen any of my videos before, you know that I want to be able to do a wing so bad, y'all, but I am horrible at it. Just horrible. And I probably could get better at it if I practice some more. I think I need to do that. I need to practice some more. But it's not a wing, which I think a wing definitely would have made these eyes pop even more. But being that I already put so much work into it, I did not want to mess it up and then go to church looking crazy. So now here we are. We're to the lip. So this is that same brown pencil that I used on my eyebrows. And one of the reasons why I like this pencil is because if you notice that my outer lips, the outer parts of my lips are pretty dark already, and I feel like this gives it a nice, some nice color without making it look like black. Look at that red, y'all. Just beautiful. And I always have to be careful because, y'all, I don't know what it is about my lips, but you see that little smirky, kissy thing that you do to kind of get the lipsticks to blend. I gotta be careful because a lot of times when I do it, it don't turn out how the girlies ones turn out on the video. So I actually could blend this a little bit more, but again, I don't want to be late for church and I don't want to be looking crazy and I don't want to do nothing over. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. And what I'm doing now is putting on my white earrings. So again, if you haven't guessed it, the color scheme we're going for is red, white, and blue. My church, we have unity colors every month. Typically there's only one color, but this month we're doing it big for the 250th, and we're going with red, white, and blue. So that's what's going on here. I'm trying to match the color theme. I'm trying to be in unity and all that good stuff. So here we are. Here's the look. Let me know what you think. And I am going to pop up the look that I actually chose to go for. Can you tell me? Tell me if I nailed it, if I made it my own. Tell me what you think. All right, if you've made it this far into the video, will you please like and subscribe and leave me a comment. Did you miss me? Because I miss doing this and I am back. As you can see, I am leaving everything in, all the bloopers. I am trying to adjust this phone, the camera, which is my camera, and I'm trying to adjust it to get me some pictures, but it is not working out. All right, and then true to form, this wouldn't be a proper makeup video if I didn't forget something. So of course I'm on the way down the road to worship service, and I remember that I forgot two key things. One was mascara, and the second thing was highlighter. So maybe next time. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.